So I'm wondering, when was the last time you were at an airport and discovered that your flight was delayed? I mean, you go up to that place where the flights are posted and you see on time, delayed, and that delayed flight is yours. But how long will it be delayed for? How long will you be sitting there or standing there waiting to board? And sometimes they know, and sometimes they don't. It might be an hour. It might be 2 hours. It might be 4 hours. You might have to come back the next day. But that's the question of a delay, isn't it? It's the question, how long? There's a song in our Bible. I mean, we call it Psalm 13, and it's credited to King David of Jerusalem. And this song opens abruptly with the two-word question, how long? Listen to it. David will ask this question 4 times in 2 verses. How long, Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle with my thoughts and day after day have sorrow in my heart? How long will my enemy triumph over me? How long, how long, how long, how long? This is the cry of someone who is worn out from waiting. And if you find yourself navigating desert space, the land between, I'm guessing that question, how long, might be your question, a question that occurs to you. How long will we be making offers on houses to discover that we've been outbid by somebody else? How long will I be applying for another position within my organization to discover that they've once again selected somebody else? How long? How long? How long will I be wrestling with this habit, with this addiction? How long? It's the question of those who are worn out from waiting. And I think the question, how long, is very appropriate for a group of people we see crossing the wilderness in the early pages of our Bible. The Israelites, they leave Egypt, the land of slavery, and they're headed to a place called Canaan, the land promised to their ancestors. Now, it does not take that many weeks to get from Egypt to Canaan. But the Israelites, they are in the desert for years. Why? And I think a short but accurate answer is that they are in trust school. You see, when they leave Egypt, they do not leave Egypt as a well-ordered group of God followers. They depart Egypt, they exit Egypt as an unruly mob of ex-slaves, indoctrinated in generations of Egyptian idol worship. And they're headed over to Canaan, where they're supposed to be representatives of the one Creator God of the universe, and they don't know Him. And I know that they don't trust Him. And so the desert space, the wilderness, the land between, they're in trust school. It's as if God is whispering again and again, trust me. When you run out of water, trust me. When you run out of food, trust me. If you hear the rattling of Pharaoh's chariot wheels heading in your direction, I need you to trust me. Trust me in your waiting. Back to that song, Psalm 13, where King David asks 4 times, how long, how long, how long? Just a couple verses later, he says, but I trust in your unfailing love. God, I don't like this waiting. How long am I going to be here? But I'll trust you. Now, remember, this is one of the most powerful prayers that we can offer when we're navigating the wilderness of the land between. It's just a simple prayer that goes, God, I don't like this space. I don't want this space, and I don't understand this space. But I will trust you in this space, or help me trust you in this space. What I'm trying to say is this, that the desert, the terrain that we loathe, the real estate that we hate, has the opportunity of producing the crop that we need. See, the desert can be a greenhouse for trust to grow. And so if you're traveling through the land between today, my prayer for you is that God would meet you in this space, that He would sustain you each and every day of your waiting, and that for you, this desert space would be a greenhouse for faith to grow.